and welcome back. All right, big boy.
Dinner is served.
Good boy. Now you're gonna bother me now? Button guessed.
This looks like an excellent hiding place.
Why is there a chair? Who was hiding a chair in this chest?
I don't think he'll be a bother anymore.
Mm-hmm. Eat the rat once, and you're good. Go.
I am here to serve you well, King, but am far too weak to move.
Off.
What are you buying? Metal eating sticks from my trip to the Orient.
I'll take it.
So, to the boy in the sparkling turban. There ain't nowheres. We are sold out, and nothing like a hard day's work.
Good for you, I guess.
Do you have anything else?
Where would I keep anything else? You've got it all, boy. It's all my best stuff. You should be honored.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, and hopefully buy more.
I can't buy more. You just told me you don't have any more stuff. Okay, everyone. Break time's over. Ah. Of course. Here you go, Cinderella. Your prince has finally come. And look at that, the perfect fit. How good for you. Huh. Behind there? Interesting.
restaurant's locked. I bet it could be picked open.
Hmm. So this Graham canonically knows how to lockpick. That's something that classic Graham never could do. At least if we go off by the text in the Kingdom Hearts 1 remake, officially made by Sierra. Whereas if you go to the door in the mountain there, and you try to pick it, and it says, you're not a member of the Famous Adventurers Correspondence School, which is a reference to another Sierra series that is kind of similar to this, called Quest for Glory. And it was there that you could potentially learn lockpicking if you chose the Thief class specifically. Which means, despite all the jokes that you could make about adventure games, Graham, canonically, at least in the classic universe, is not a thief, or at least does not have proficiency in thieves' tools. You play Dungeons & Dragons anyway. Graham, why did you stand so close to that? Well. If now we're backstage. Near the pipes. Huh. That's a goblin ladder. Interesting. What's this?
The goblins love stories, especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Well, I love stories too, Grandpa.
As do I. But the goblins were obsessed with them. They couldn't just enjoy their stories like you or me. They based their whole lives around them, collecting and hoarding everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
Yeah. And that's why every single room is based in fairy tale. Because they like fairy tales. Like I said. Oh. Ooh. Big and tall and strong, aren't you? Oh. There's no neat reason to be so mean. But yes, like I said, it seems like they based their whole lives around fairy tales, which is why not a lot of the rooms that we see in this chapter are based in fairy tale. Now here's the question. Are these fairy tales based in like the Victorian era where things were sanitized? Or are we going for things that are darker? Or are we going for like your own little versions of this where it's kind of like a mixture of everything? Porridge. Lots of it. Someone sabotaged the porridge pipes. And look at this. Conveniently, a goblin ladder.
I need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
Yeah. Someone's trying to sabotage us. Someone wants us gone. Page of bravery. Well, let's see what that's being used for. Later. I know. It's always later with me, isn't it? My apologies. Also, I think that's probably like a notice board, like a bulletin board sort of thing. Like a, okay, Bob, you're gonna be handling this tale next week. Sarah, you're gonna be handling this tale next week. Jeremy, prepare the prisoners for doing this tale. Like they're gonna be participating in this one. That sort of thing. Because if you notice, well, actually, now that I think about it, wouldn't it be kind of hard to do, say, for example, Goldilocks without proper port supply? I mean, this came at a really inconvenient time, didn't it? Although keeping with the keeping with the fairy tale motif that we know now for sure that things are revealed. So Amaya is the wolf. Most likely from, say, for example, Three Little Pigs. Wendy and Bramble are the gingerbread men's parents. And although I can't really imagine that they really would have all that much of a role, they appear from like the first maybe couple paragraphs of the story, and then the story is supposedly focused on, you know, the child's antics before he gets eaten by a fox. So their role is pretty light. Howlpots are the witch. So that would be probably Hansel and Gretel, probably. Maybe. Or at least that's the first thing that most people think of when they think witch. Oh. Right. We better hide this. We could use it now, but we don't want to. Keeping back to what I was trying to say earlier, you could very easily beat this chapter in 4 or so days if you manage to focus strictly on the Hufflepuffs. Because if you focus strictly on eating and making sure that you're eating, like, first and foremost, you can get the frog, the pea, the rose, and all that very, very quickly, and thus you'll be able to cure them very, very quickly. And thus you'll be able to get out of the situation much, much faster than you would, say, for example, if you're focusing on, say, for example, Amaya, or you're focusing on the Fays. You want a longer blade, right?
All right, here goes nothing. Hey, stop moving and let me poke you. Get over here.
With kindness.
Fine. Oh, I am so sorry, little goblin. Really, I didn't mean it. Yes, you. I've been a big pain in the rear, and I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Very impressive. You're so chiseled. Ugh, I can't.
Keep going.
Would you like a hug? There. Isn't this just lovely? We are hugging, and hugs are fun.
See, it's not so bad.
Sorry, Graham. I am just not the cuddling type.
And of course. That was very clever, though, Mine. Good job.
So many were relying on me, and I still didn't have a plan. I went to sleep unsure of the decisions I had made and the ones I would have to make tomorrow. Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if she was going to make it.
Mm-hmm.